grandfathers, fathers, uncles, cousins, brothers, my grandmothers, mothers, aunties, cousins, sisters. Drink with me. Enjoy. Cause I am yeah. Let's turn right here to it, man. This bullshit here, man. Hey, can y'all believe this shit? Disney Plus. Tell me them bitches ain't racist. Or there's some type of racism or something going on here. You feel me? Something going on here. Damn, I ain't grab a straw for the cause. I don't even give a fuck. Tis what it is. Salute. Disney Plus. Come on, man. Now, if we talk about African-American movies, when you go on Disney Plus and you're looking for an African-American movie, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We talking about niggas, black people, niggas. We talking about black people. Straight up black people, right? Like straight up black people represented as black people. You know what I'm saying? Not no, oh, you know, they really talking about black people here. They really talking about black people when we talk about this or we talk about that. No, nigga. The movies that have straight up black people in them. Now, I'm only going to talk about two specific ones. If you're going to bring up some more, that's cool. But let's just talk about the two specific ones. Off the muscle. I got a little girl, so we watch a lot of kid movies. Hold on, man. Fuck, that's why I need a torch. But I watch a lot of kid movies, man. So off the dribble, let's go straight to Princess and the Frog. I mean, what the fuck? Nah, we'll get to Princess and the Frog. Let's talk about the newest fucking joint. Soul with Jamie Foxx. I done watched this a couple times with the kids. But that's it. A couple. Maybe 2 or 3. Nigga, we don't watch that shit. It ain't nowhere near a fucking banger like Frozen or some shit we watch over and over and over. Like Moana that we watch over and over and over. Man, the kids can put Moana on repeat and just let that shit go 2 or 3 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? And this is Moana. So anyways, man, we talking about Soul, right? But not like them other shits was bangers, right? You get Soul, little talked about, little hype, and that's it. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? I ain't heard shit else about it. I ain't seen nobody on Facebook talking about it. None of that shit. Now let's get into it. Alright, man, what are you watching? Spoiler alert. But we ain't even gonna talk about that. Watch the shit. If you ain't watched the shit, then come back and holler at me. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. Check this out, right? So, I don't even know where to fucking begin, man. It just hit me like a motherfucking bomb. And I was like, you know what? Let me go crank this motherfucking video out. I got to do this shit. See what I'm saying? I wasn't even prepared. I ain't even had my shots and shit. Matter of fact, I'm hitting the black. Nigga, I'm tripping. As far as blunt up, had to roll me a blunt, you know what I'm talking about? I had a little something, but I didn't think it was going to be big enough for my mask. Let me see. Oh, shit. Yeah, nigga, we can hit that first. So, man, I talk a whole lot, man. This is Mars in Gemini for you. If you into the astrology and shit, I got Mars in Gemini, so bear with me. We're going to get to the meat and potatoes. But like I said, it was a spiritual thing, man. The spirit brought me to me, man. That's why I had to take some shots, pull a shot up for my ancestors and shit, and take a shot for my higher self and me. And now I'm getting ready to smoke. Give me a second. I appreciate that moment of silence. So thanks for rocking with me, man. I know it's been 5 minutes of bullshit so far, so let's just get into it, right? I'm going to go here with it. So, First and foremost, man, you see a black man who don't want to die. He don't want to die. He ain't shit. Off the dribble, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. You're looking at a black man who ain't shit. He ain't did shit with his whole life. He's a punk-ass school teacher. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a punk-ass school teacher, but in this instant, the way they portraying it, he's a punk-ass substitute school teacher. And he ain't even in no badass school teaching some bomb-ass choir. You know what I'm saying? He's with a bunch of, like, damn near rejects, kids who don't even give a fuck about music. And he's trying to teach them. But he's just now getting hired on as a substitute teacher. He's just now getting hired on full-time. Ain't no telling how long he been at it. And then you see the family dynamic. Because he ain't really had no real fucking job. So now let's skip over to fucking Princess and the Frog. The prince in that bitch, black man, ain't had no real fucking job his whole goddamn life. And his parents did what? Kicked that nigga out and was like, man, you cut off until you do something real with your shit. Till you figure out what the fuck you gonna do with your life. Until you appreciate some shit for real, you cut off. So then we go to Soul. Like I said, let's get back to Soul. So you look at this black man who, again, ain't really shit. Finally gets a break. Finally gets an opportunity or whatever. And then he dies. On some stupid shit. Walking down the street, looking at his phone or whatever, all geeked and excited or whatever the fuck, and falls down a hole. Come on, man. Are you feeling me on this, dog? This is what we got to watch as black people. This is what we get on Disney Plus. The bullshit. Come on, man. You got to be, oh my God. I ain't even have to drink to get hyped to talk about this stupid ass shit. This is why, as you see how my demeanor and whatever else, nigga, I told you this was a spiritual thing, man. I knew this shit was bubbling. So, you know what I mean, bro? That's some bullshit. It's some bullshit. You see the black man on his bullshit. When you look at either one of them movies, you see the black man on his bullshit. And again, both them niggas got something to do with music. You know what I'm saying? In Princess and the Frog, this nigga just sings and dances, plays instruments, but he just wants to sing and fucking dance all goddamn day. You know what I'm talking about? In Soul, the nigga's a jazz teacher. And that's cool or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you got jazz wrapped all around that. And he's into music and whatever else. Which, again, I'm going to come back to it, but I just want to throw it out there real fast because it's striking me and I want y'all to get all of this. I don't know how much of this video I'm even going to play, man. Like I said, it just hit me. This is probably going to be a part one because I'm going to talk exactly about them movies. I just had to jump this shit out one time, man, because they on that bullshit. Point being, though, like I said, both the black men in both of their movies ain't shit. They ain't nothing. You know what I'm talking about? And Princess and the Frog, she don't even want him. She don't even want him. The princess don't want nothing to do with her. And she ain't even a fucking princess. Now, like I said with Moana, okay, she's a colored chick, but she ain't black represented like us, like where you would straight up say, oh, okay, that's a nigga. She represents black people. No. Foreigners, Pacificers, Islanders, whatever you want to call it, Hawaiian, whatever the fuck. But not straight up black people like you see in Princess and the Frog. Princess and the Frog. Not a nigga, a frog. Not some type of masculine, big, figure. No, nigga, a frog. Motherfucking frog. That's what we get as black people. All them other princesses got this and got that going on and whatever. Even motherfucking the little bitch in Wreck-It Ralph that's a princess. She got fucking Ralph, big nigga. Destroy everything, but big nigga still. And Ralph is a nigga. Make no mistake, that's a nigga. That's the buck, you know what I'm saying? The Mandingo type on the motherfucking plantation. That's Ralph. But anyways, you get my point though. Still, she got Ralph. And he's a white dude. But big buff ass white dude, you know what I'm saying? Princess, this bitch, get the frog. Get the lame. This nigga just know all he does is dance and sing all day. Which if you ain't figured that shit out, it's just like you niggas that all y'all want to do is rap and be rappers. And this is what you think you're going to do with your $1 million. You feel like your talent is rap. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong at all. And of course, you know what I'm saying? Hey, by all means, go get your money, my nigga. I'm just saying they making fun of your ass. That's all. They making fun of you rapping ass niggas that just want to rap and sing and dance and shit all day. They making fun of you niggas. Anyway, just like in jazz and whatnot. See, this is what this nigga want to do. Instead of getting a real job, he just want to play jazz all day in fucking clubs. Be in the club all night. Playing jazz. Instead of getting a real job. That's what the fuck they showing y'all in Soul. That's some bullshit. And then when they die, they make that nigga a teacher. Now on some, again, this is why I said I'd come back to it. But again, They made that nigga a teacher. Because that's what we are. Teachers. And he didn't even know it. His real talent lied in teaching. Being a teacher. When that nigga died in soul, when he died and they sent him back to the whatever the fuck, and he went to the whatever realm, they made him teach a basically unteachable soul. That soul had been there for thousands of years and did not want to go into the matrix. Did not want to go to Earth at all. Tricked him into going. So let's tie back into this Princess and the Frog shit real quick, right? And if you want me to go in deeper, like, subscribe, comment, and we'll talk a little bit more about this shit. We'll go in I'll go in a little harder. But I just wanted to get this out, man. You know what I'm saying? And tease you niggas a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a little enticing, right? So anyways, my point is this though, right. Both of these niggas. Half the movie, you're not even seeing them as men. It's not them. You see what I'm saying? For the majority of Princess and the Frog, you're looking at two fucking frogs. Not a beautiful chick. Not a princess running around trying to help another princess like Frozen. Not like Moana, a princess running around. At least she's a human, but she's running around, you know, as a human, still dressed up in her princessly garb. Princess and the Frog, you're looking at a frog. Half the movie, if not 75 fucking % of the movie, you're looking at two frogs. Watching two frogs run around. Two frogs. Which if you ain't really, I mean, you know what I'm saying, it goes without saying again. Kundalini, reptilians, frogs, they talking about black people. Black people. Ain't no fucking reptilians. They talk about you niggas. You niggas. Black people. Anyways, let me fire this little motherfucker up one time. Take another puff. You know what I mean? But they talking about you niggas, man. They talking about niggas. So anyways. And then in Soul, you get the same thing, man. Okay, we do see the black guy, but you have to remember that the black guy has been possessed by the white soul that wanted to come down. That did not want to come to Earth, but he came to Earth and possessed the black man's body. How many movies you done seen where the black people get possessed? I mean, my bad, not even how many movies. It's just, you know, they just came out with that one movie where, you know, obviously the white people were possessing the black people's bodies and shit. But you know what I'm talking about, man. You get it. Nigga, fill up my gas mask. So yeah, the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit. I don't even know how else to fucking explain that, but the bullshit. You know what I mean? And that's all. And it's really all you can pretty much sum it up to. I don't want to go too much into Soul. I really want to skip back over to Princess and the Frog because that's got a lot of meat and potatoes in Princess and the Frog. And I mean, that's the only actual princess. When we talk about little girls and whatnot, again, look at all the other princesses, Frozen. And look at the magic that they do or that they have access to when it comes to magic. Them princesses, the white ones held Frozen, she's actually doing magic. She has ice and shit and whatnot. Oh, girl ain't got shit, but she know how to cook and make some beignets. She want to be a business owner. You see what I'm saying? She make more money. She's more of a hard worker than her husband. Sucks for the black man, don't it? I mean, shit, and look at Soul. This nigga ain't shit. Part-time, just got hired on full-time. But he ain't really got no money. He ain't really doing shit. And his mom, as you see, they've been having issues. And they talk about how his dad wasn't really shit. Didn't really do shit with his life. And his dad had to rely on his mom. Come on, man. This is what the fuck our kids have to watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be sexist. So like I said, even if you take it to the little girls, that's why I like to compare Princess and the Frog. You know what I mean? Keep it there because we have the little girl aspect. If you look at it from the little girl and the women and whatnot, and the type of men that they're being presented with. You see what I mean? And then you look at the men and whatnot, and look at how the women are doing it and what's being presented to them. You know what I'm saying? How the man is being presented. So like I got little boys. Look at how these little boys are being presented. You know what I mean? This nigga's going all in. Soul's a piece of shit movie. Princess and the Frog is a piece of shit movie. Like I said, man, we can go into more detail if need be I just wanted to crank that shit out there, man. Throw y'all a little something. Throw you a little bone. You know what I mean? Leave some comments. Tell me about some shit that you've seen. If you've seen some shit like this, or you got some other points that you've noticed in the movie. I don't want to hit you with it all, because this could be an hour long. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I probably should just go ahead and make it crack like that. But I don't know how much time I got left. I got to, you know what I'm saying, get to the kids. Put my youngin' on the bus, all right? I'll holler at y'all, man. OZ the Wizard. Like, share, subscribe. Man, we gonna talk about some shit. Holler at me.